Alright. Getting down to the last couple of ones. Special memory with Takeminakata. I am Takeminakata. To put in Tokyo terms, I'm what you might call the biggest loser from my hometown. I was a sumo wrestler there, renowned across the land for being unbeatable. I was at the height of my glory. That's why I accepted that challenge from some vagrant who came from who knows where, really. Could have descended from the heavens for all I know. What was it I said before the match? There's no way somebody like me could lose to this joker. Oh, how naive I was. How would I come to regret saying that? By the end of the match, I was the most pathetic person in the world. I was practically begging for my life. I let the tears flow down my face, and I bowed real deep, asking my worthy challenger to please spare me. I'd do anything. My strength, my pride, all gone in an instant, chilled and ripped apart by the icy stare of my opponent. The worst part is, the signs were all there from the start. This was a loss I easily should have been able to see coming. It was a once-in-a-lifetime match with the person I loved more than anything in attendance. Yet all I could show those eager eyes was the most pitiful part of me. In any romance story, that would be the very archetype of a loser. Yet, I was able to get away, and I was able to continue my life. Only now, it was a life of shame. I'm one of the 6 top executives in the Roppongi Tycoons Guild, based out of Minato Ward. Family lineage, financial means, imperial studies, and natural charisma. None of it mattered in that match, but all of it comes in handy here. Life goes on, even for those of us who lose. That's a keeper. It's always darkest before the dawn, and every winter eventually has its spring. Keeper. Hey, Brandon! So good to see you again. You weren't waiting long, were you? No, I only just got here myself. Good. It's still a little chilly out, so I'd hate to have you wait outside too long. I actually planned on getting back to Setagaya a lot sooner, but, well, going around and schmoozing with everybody back home took longer than I expected. And now it's the last day. But let's not worry about that right now. First things first, we ought to enjoy the festivities, right, Brandon? Let this new Takeminakata you've yet to see be your escort. No. Alright. Oh, I see. You don't want to be led. You want to hold hands and walk together. Got it. I don't mind being led. at all them couples. They seem to be getting along so well. Puts my heart at ease just seeing them like that. We get along pretty well, too. Yeah, I mean, of course we do. But, like, when you put it that way, it kind of makes me blush a little. Seen that background in a minute. Well, what do you think? Pretty warm, huh? They leave some of the greenhouses open over here. And since I'm super bad with the cold, I went searching to find someplace you and I can hang out while staying nice and toasty. Check it out. I brought some herbal tea too. Let's have a seat at that table over there. You know, I just realized I didn't even ask you if you were okay with it here. Let me know if you prefer to go someplace else. Like, if you'd prefer the outdoors, or if there's someplace you had your heart set on, just say the word and I'll take you there. Wow, this is wonderful. Thanks. Honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised here. Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? Yet, when I first started going to the workshops here, I didn't even know this place existed. Even the Roppongi crew says I have an eye for finding the best stuff. And I'm glad that eye was able to do its thing here, too. All it takes is a little scouting ahead, and this is what you get. It takes time, but no amount of time is too much to spend on you. Oh. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't really told you about my trip back to Roppongi yet, have I? No, you haven't. It's nice of you to bring that up. Well, I mean, it was my guildmates in Lit who suggested I come to set a guy in the first place, so I sure can't forget them. I made rounds thanking them and giving them souvenirs and such. They're doing great. What really got me, though, was how much their expressions changed when I mentioned that I ran into you here. Oh. Oh, I can just imagine that. You sure do get around, huh? Seems like you're pretty well connected. More than I wish to be. Oh, but then there's also the matter I was telling you about before. Finding new recruits for the sumo club? Something wrong? Were you able to get new members? Don't tell me it didn't go well. I can't say there's been no progress. See, somebody did come by. Only it wasn't a club member, but rather a manager. New recruits are still firmly at 0. I just don't get it. We got sponsors and a solid foundation, so why? Have you tried appealing to the common folk? Well, I guess now that you mention it, I've heard more interest in sumo from commoners than from rulers. I'll have to try running a broader recruitment drive when I get back. I think you may be onto something there. Either way, I just need to keep at it. Sooner or later, I'll find people who really understand the joys of sumo. Oh, whoa! We've been here a really long time. are some other places I wanted to take you to, Brandon. Gotta say, though, this herbal tea really hit the spot. Just what my throat needed. Hey! Check out this plant dye. Really bold look, don't you think? If you like it too, I'll gladly buy you one. Hey, can you ring me up? I want 2 of these hand towels. One for each of us, though I'll be paying. Oh, watch your step. This whole area is kind of muddy and slippery, Brandon. Yeah! I was so busy watching my step, wasn't looking in front of my face, and I walked right into that bridge. Oh. Hey, what's this? Win an arm wrestling and get a prize. Sounds fun to me. Sign me up. Excuse me? Jeez. Done. Yeah, that was a good match. Yeah, you can have my prize, Brandon. Go on, take it. I ain't got no use for it. I only won because I knew you were watching. You gave me strength. He just ran up. One. Here. Oh, wow, this looks great. That looks great in this lighting. Oh, wow, that looks great. That sure was a lot of fun, huh? I really enjoy festivals and events like this. I kind of feel like I was the only one of us really getting into it, though. Was I okay as an escort? Did you have fun, too? Yeah, but I was hoping for a wilder time. Wilder? What did you have in mind, Brandon? Okay, I see. You wanted to be treated a little rough. You wanted me to take charge even more. I'll keep that in mind for next time. I'm just glad to hear you enjoyed yourself all the same. Thank you so much for today. I'm sure there was a lot you wanted to do that we didn't get to. But you let me escort you around Setagaya instead. So I'd like you to have these chocolates as a token of my appreciation. We're both going back to our regular routine starting tomorrow, and I hate even thinking about that. I'm gonna miss you. At times like these, I always think back on time I spent living with somebody I truly loved back in my homeland. Because just like this, the fun times I had and the happiness I felt had to come to an end eventually. And it's just really sad. So I'm grateful I had the chance to spend this last day of the event with you, and even give you something to cap it all off. I'm grateful to you too, Takeminakata. This will be a treasured memory. Oh, you brought some too! Wow, thanks! I'm thrilled to have him, Brandon. This isn't the end of our happy times. For every end brings a new beginning. And we're only just getting started. Brandon? Oh. Not exactly. I mean, I want to be by your side. Always. He's gonna kill me. Brandon, do you really mean it? This is when I realized how glad I was to be alive. I might be the most fortunate person in the world. Hey, so I'm gonna hug you now, okay, Brandon? As I look at you now, I just can't help but succumb to these feelings of pure infatuation. Not all his might. That dude's a sumo wrestler. If you really mean everything you said, then I feel as though I can stand before you with my head held high, even in times of loss. No matter where I may rank in the hierarchy, what world I may live in, or how much of a loser I may be at any given moment.